Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Mike from RWBY Comics, and I am definitely had to redo this after after yesterday's car crash of a stream. Um, what's up, Kev? How's it going? Um, so yeah, those of you that were here for yesterday's debacle, which actually is still listed, which I will probably take down once this stream ends. Anything that possibly could go wrong did go wrong. So yeah, today I'm gonna make it right by actually being somewhat a little more coordinated, which is a chore for me. And yeah, so let's get started here. You know, I'll give you a little more time just to just for people to join before getting started with the solicitations. Unless you've seen it yesterday, then I think you know what is coming up. But yeah, so this is the solicitations for DC Comics for the month of April in 2020, assuming we make it that far. It is 2 months away. February, March, actually more like 3 right now. February, March, April. So, yeah, 2 months, whatever. It's in April, and there are some interesting things that will be happening. Let's get to it. Am I good? Oh, this is a perpetual state that I'm always in. But yeah, it was just yesterday was anything that possibly could go wrong did go wrong, and I did call it. To be honest, if you looked at the tweet from yesterday, I did say that I was either going to pull it off, or it was going to be a car crash of epic proportions, and it was the latter, which is exactly what I knew. I wasn't trying to head it down that path, but that's the path it ended up in, thanks to OBS. So, and also the website, which you will see now, because here we go. Starting off, of course, with Batman, because Batman begins everything, except for a good movie, which is what Batman Begins wasn't. Here we have Batman number 122. This is the second part of the Shadow War, written by Joshua Williamson, art by Howard Porter, and in the interest of keeping things tight and lean, I'm not going to read all the synopses, nor am I going to ramble on about the artist and stuff like that. I'm going to show you the covers. We're going to get in, get out. There's one. There's two. This one I know is by Gabriel Delato, but I have to say that because it is excellent. Oops, sorry about that. And there is three. Now this one here is by Roger Cruz, and this is part of a connecting cover series. There are, I believe, going to be two other ones that you are about to see. Because the next issue that I'm going to be showing you is Deathstroke Incorporated. This is issue number 8, and it also happens to be Shadow War Part 3. And as with Batman, there are 3 covers that I believe I could show you. There is one. This one, I believe, is by John Boy Mayers. This is the Roger Cruz connecting cover, which I think is on the left side of Batman. And this is a really cool homage by Chris Burnham. Up next, we have Robin number 13, which is Shadow War Part 4. And let's see what we got here. Actually, I'll blow this up for you. There's that cover. Yes. Okay, so Damian is going to be on the right-hand side, or Batman's left, and Deathstroke will be on the left-hand side, or Batman's right. And this is, I believe, this cover here is by Simone DeMeo. I do like this one. And that's it for those. Up next is Batman Beyond Neo Year, number 1. And let's see. Here we have this cover is by Simone DeMeo. This is the B cover. Here we go. This is the A cover right here. And this is a variant cover by Christian Ward. One of these might be a 1 in 25. And I believe there's also a 1 in 50. And maybe even a 1 in 100. I did all this yesterday, but I don't remember I had the sheets of trade off because I could either see the solicitation or the images. So yes, there is a 1 in 25, and there also is a 1 in 100 by Jim Chung, which sucks because I like Jim Chung. Here we have Batman Killing Time #2, which is the newest Batman series written by Tom King, and this one is a 6-issue miniseries with art and cover by David Marquez. David Marquez is quite excellent. In fact, oops, there is the main cover in all its glory. And here is the Kale Goo, I think is how you say his name, I hope, variant. And this one, I believe, is a 1 in 25. That right there is the Riddler. Just let you know. So what you see in the Batman movie that's coming out in March says it's the Riddler, but it's not. Up next is Detective Comics #10. Yes, thank you, YouTube. I know I am streaming. Detective Comics #1059. Now this has 1, 2, 3 variant covers right here. I don't know who this is. She's got a G on her shoulder there. And it also looks like she has, who is this? Is it Blue Beetles? Eye goggle kind of thingies. But this is the, oh my goodness, Ivan Reyes cover, the main cover, I believe. This one here is the Lee Bermejo. And this is the third cover. I don't know who did this. I apologize to whomever it is. But yes, that is it right there. Up next, we have Batman Superman, World's Finest, issue #2. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 covers for this issue. Hey, look, it's Doom Patrol. And this is a nice cover. Definitely. This one is by Jorge Jimenez. I can tell by his signature down there. This, I believe, is Pete Woods, if I remember from yesterday. And one of these, I think this might be a 1 in 50, and this might be a 1 in 100, or maybe this might be a 1 in 50, and this might be a 1 in 25. Whatever it is, they're ridiculous ratios. That's what they are. And this here, this looks like it's by Tim Sale. So, there you go. Batman Beyond the White Knight, issue #2. Written, drawn, probably stapled, printed by Sean Murphy. All of it. All of it. With Dave Stewart. And this is issue #2. And there's cover A. And there is cover B. Now it says there's 2 other covers, but I guarantee, yes, they are just repeating the same 2 covers. Flashpoint gets a soft cover trade. Oh, it says it's on sale now, which collects issues 1 to 5 of Flashpoint. You might be wondering why they're doing this, or why they're doing this Flashpoint 10th Anniversary Omnibus, which is also on sale now for $1.50, not $1.50, $150. This 10th Anniversary Omnibus collects the 5-issue Flashpoint miniseries, along with the prelude story from The Flash 8 to 12, and all 56 tie-in issues. 56. Okay, let's, you know what, just for the heck of it, we'll do 56. I want to do $3.99, but I honestly believe the books were $2.99 at that time. So we're going to do $2.99. Give them the benefit of the doubt. So if you were to buy all 56 issues, just the 56 issues that were added, the tie-ins, because I'm not counting the 5 Flashpoint issues or the 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, or the 5-issue Flash Prelude. I'm not counting those. Just the 56 alone would run you $167.44. So if you look at it, A, you're saving $17, and B, you're getting 10 additional issues. and 5 of which happen to be in the main story itself. So this looks like it could be worth its weight in gold if you're into this story. Me, on the other hand, not a fan. But that's just me. I'm clearly the outlier. But why are they doing this? Well, let me tell you why, unless you've seen my video already. But if you haven't, they are doing Flashpoint Beyond issue number 0. Written by Jeff Johns, art by Eduardo Risso, who is actually in the omnibus. He has a couple issues in there. And there's a cover by Dexter Soy, a variant cover by Eduardo Risso, and a 1 in 25 variant cover by Max Dunbar. And I will show it to you in 1 second. There we go. There's 1. And there's 2. And there is Eduardo. I like this one a lot. This one's cool too. I mean, if you think about it, the Amazons and the Atlanteans were on the verge of war in the series. If I remember correctly, it was like 2011. So long ago. And also, here is Flashpoint number 1. Now, this one is unlike Flashpoint number 0, which was written solely by Jeff Johns. This one is by Jeff Johns, Jeremy Adams, and Tim Sheridan. And there are 4 covers. One by Mitch Gerads, one by Zermanico, one by Gary Frank, which should be nice, and another cover by Todd Nauck. And I will show them all to you now. There's that one, and there is that one, and they only have 2. I knew that. Here we have The Flash, The Fastest Man Alive, number 1. This is a, well, it doesn't say what it is. I guess it could be a one-shot. But I will tell you, it only has 1 cover. But it's written by Kenny Porter, art by Ricardo Lopez Ortiz, and cover by Max Fumara and Andy Muschietti, doing a variant cover. Now again, though, I don't know if this is the Andy Muschietti that's directing the Flash movie, but here is the cover by Max. I'll let you make up your own mind about it. And that's it, number 1. Up next is Earth Prime number 1, written by Natalie Abrams and Kelly Larson and Cameron Johnson, with art by Clayton Henry, and a cover by Kim Jacinto, and a photo variant cover. And as you can see, that is Batwoman from the CW show. Why is Batwoman from the CW show on the cover for this issue? Well, once I close it and then scroll back up, you will see that this series, Earth Prime number 1, is spinning out of this hit CW shows. It continues the adventures of your favorite heroes from the small screen. While each issue focuses on a different Arrowverse series, a threat lurks in the background, out to finally bring these heroes to their knees. And you know, not for nothing, Philosophical Pickle, with all the trash takes that you've had along the way here, this is probably your least trashiest. So I guess a broken clock is right twice a day, so maybe there'll be another time too. Who knows? But this is issue number 1, Earth Prime, and that was Kim Jacinto right there. Now, I said this yesterday on yesterday's stream, but if I was about to launch a new series, and I believe it's a 6-issue miniseries, and if I was about to do that, I would probably launch it with one of the characters that are well liked by audiences, as opposed to the one that isn't. Like this one I would do right here. See? Superman and Lois, and their kids. Let's see. I will enlarge that for you. There you go. Nice, huh? No idea why it's number 2, but there you go. So yes, number 2, written by Adam Malinger, Jai Jameson, and Andrew Wong. Art by Tom Grummett and Norm Rappman. Cover by Kim Jacinto. Photo variant cover. Now let me tell you, if you're not watching Superman and Lois on the CW, you really should, because it's really good. Like, really good. It's like Flash seasons 1 to 3 good. Up next, we have Wonder Woman number 786, written by Becky Cloonan, Michael W. Conrad, and Jordi Belair. Art by Rosie Camp and Paulina Nuccio. Cover by Travis Moore, which will be what's coming up next, I'm sure. And a variant cover by Paulina Nuccio. I hope that's how you say her name. But let's see what we got here. There you go. And there you go. I like this one. Now that I can actually see it, as opposed to what was going on yesterday with 9 million different working parts, I do like this cover. And there is Artemis and Yada and Nubia and Diana. That's it. Only 2. 2 is all you get. Okay, yes. Now this one, as I said yesterday, this would have been the thumbnail if I could have figured out some way to make it work. But unfortunately, I couldn't. So I had to go with the thumbnail that I went with, which I wasn't too upset about. But here is Trial of the Amazons, Wonder Girl, issue number 2. And this is, I guess, wrapping up the Wonder Girl story, because DC in their infinite wisdom has decided to end the Wonder Girl series by Joelle Jones. And I've spoken highly of Joelle Jones on previous streams, and that continues here. She's writing and drawing and doing the cover for this. And once I show it to you, you're going to be like, oh, damn, you should have used that as a thumbnail. To which I'm going to say, you know what? You're right, but there wasn't a way I could make it work. I'm sorry. Because unfortunately, this is half of an interlocking cover. So this is part 2, issue number 2, and issue number 1 had the first half. And this would have looked really weird. Although, you know what? Now that I think about it, I probably could have made it work. Damn it. I could have just taken this and put it on the left side of the thumbnail. Oh, well. In hindsight. Hindsight's 2020. But yes, I do dig this cover a lot. And there is Donna. I don't know if you can see my cursor. My mouse. My little mousey thing. Yeah, there it is. So you can see that. But yes, that's Joelle. And this is Babs Tarr. And also, as I mentioned on yesterday's stream, this looks different than Babs what she usually does. I'm not saying it's bad. I do like it, but it's just, I don't know, maybe somebody inked it, or maybe she's using, I don't know, different style. Whatever it is, I dig it. Here we have Trial of the Amazons number 2. This is a 2-issue miniseries. So, like Marvel does, this is the omega of this. Written by Stephanie Williams, Vita Ayala, Becky Cloonan, Michael Conrad, Joelle Jones. Art by Joelle, Elena Casagrande, which those 2 right there are enough to get me to buy any book. And Laura Braga. And also Skylar Patridge, who I'm not familiar with. Out of the 4, I'm only not familiar with her. So, cover by Jim Chung. Variant cover by Rose Besh. And let's see what we got here. Oh, that looks nice. Yes, Jim Chung. Hello. Oh no, don't start with me. There we go. Okay. Nice. I like it. And there's Rose's cover. Yep. Up next, we have a book that's gotten a little bit of notoriety, a little bit of discussion this past week, because Justice League number 75, besides being the final issue of the Justice League, it's also the final issue for all of the characters in the Justice League, because Joshua Williamson is planning on murdering each and every character. Now, I'm going to show you these. This here, there are 8, according to the little image thingy up there. There are 8 variant covers. I wish I could break them down for you, but I just, to show them to you, I don't have the info. But I can tell you that this cover here, this is basically a laminate that is on the top, and where there says Death of the Justice League. And then when you open it, you see, nope, you don't see that. You don't see that. Of course, it wouldn't be that. You see this. So this is the main cover right here. And then there's a special one with a laminate, which is this one right here. And then this one, if I remember correctly, is Dan Jurgens. This one here is Tony Harris, and I believe this is a 1 in 25. And I do see Hawkgirl there. Let's see, what do we got This is Simone DeMeo. Right here. And that's the main cover. This one here, if I remember correctly, is Michael Janin. Oh boy. I don't remember who this is. I wish I did. But it's good, regardless of what it is. It has that what's the word? I don't know. I'm trying to think. The death of Superman. Once they killed Superman, they erected the statue in his honor, and they had him like with his arm out, and there was an eagle on his arm and all that. This is reminiscent of that because, again, they are murdering all of. Actually, you know what? Now I think about it. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, so we got Supes, we got Hawkgirl, we got Batman. I'm assuming that's Diana. Aquaman. There's the Flash. I can't see. I'm sorry, I'm moving away from the mic. Let's see what that is. So there's two characters here. So the one that I don't see is Zatanna. Because in the... Well, let me show you the remainder. There's this one here. This is by Todd Nauck. That's a group shot right there. Oh, but see, but they also have Martian Manhunter there, too. So, okay, so Supes was there, Wonder Woman was there, Batman was there, Hawkgirl was there, Aquaman was there. And I don't remember seeing these four. So let's pretend one is Jon Stewart and the other... Oh, and actually the Flash is there, but he's not here. That's weird. But yeah, I'm going to say it's Zatanna because I don't see her. I don't see the... That's a dude. That's got to be a dude. There are, not to be crass, but there are no boobs there. Not here either. So those have to be males. And actually, there's a person here too. If only I could make it bigger. That's what she said. But okay. So yeah, there we go. So there's a variant cover. Oh, Alex Maleev. So Alex Maleev, Dan Jurgens, Norm Rapmund, and Michael Janin. 1 in 25 by Simone DeMeo, and a 1 in 50 by Tony Harris with a team variant cover also by Todd Nauck. And this will be an oversized issue. Again, it's the final issue of Justice League and the final issue that any of those characters are going to be in. Then there's a hardcover, Justice League Volume 1, Prisms, which collects the work of Brian Michael Bendis and David Marquez. It collects issues number 59 to 63 of the Justice League. And I will let you see that because at the very least, David Marquez's art deserves to be seen. There you go. You got Black Canary, Naomi, Batman, and I'm thinking maybe, I don't know if that's Kendra or not, but Hawkgirl. Oops. I'm trying to hit the arrow there. Up next, we have Naomi, Season 2. Unfortunately, still written by Brian Michael Bendis. But David F. Walker is there, so let's hope he, does a better job than this would. Art and cover by Jamal Campbell, which is a good thing, because I do like Jamal's art. That's it right there. I don't know what that is. That thingy. But he's doing a little bit of Greg Land here. Got to work on that there. But why do I keep clicking on that to... Up next is the Sandman Universe, Nightmare Country #1. Now, I'm hoping maybe they have added some covers, because yesterday when I did it, they only had one cover. And as you can see here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 covers here, including a 1 in 100 by Jenny Frison. Nope. Just one lonely cover. Right there. Let me see. Maybe we can make it. Let's all will it. I want to see the 1 in 100 by Jenny. Nope. Tapping it and nothing happens. Damn it. Oh well. And they're also doing a facsimile edition of Sandman #1. Wow, 56 pages? Really? Okay. And then they're also reprinting Sandman in 4 different books. And I strongly suggest if you do not own any of this, you should pick it up. The first book collects Sandman issues number 1 to 20 with art by Sam. Oh, and Neil Gaiman does all the writing, but art by Sam Keith, Mike Derchenberg, Malcolm Jones III, and others. There are 576 pages, and it's only $30. That's actually a good price for 20 issues. Oh, nice. There's the cover right there. You can see that. There he is. There's only one, so I'm not even bother. Book 2, art by Kelly Jones, Mike Derchenberg, and others. How many pages? 560 pages. This collects issues 21 to 37, the Sandman Special #1, and stories from Vertigo Winter's Edge 1 to 3. They're also doing Sandman Book 3. Jill Thompson, Brian Talbot, and others, 520 pages. And all of these, oh no, actually, they're going to be staggering them. Okay, so Book 1, sorry, I got to scroll up. Book 1 drops April 5th. Book 2 will be dropping 2 weeks after that on April 19th. Book 3, which is where I was, which collects issues number 38 to 56, and a story from Vertigo Preview #1 drops on May 3rd. And then the final volume collects issues number 57 to 75 and stories from Vertigo Jam and Dust covers. And this has art by Mark Hempel, Michael Zulli, and others. And there are 528 pages in this. So I do highly recommend it, though. They will be doing a Netflix series that I'm very wary about, and I'm not necessarily too thrilled about death, but it is what it is. So, The Nice House on the Lake, issue number 8. James Tynion continuing to do this. And after I show you the cover, right there, look at that. Take your shoes off before going into the nice house by the lake. I will tell you that it is still written by James Tynion with art and cover by Alvaro Martinez Bueno, a variant cover by Bill Quisevely, and there are 12 issues to this. So this is issue number 8, so that means I'll let you do the math. Okay, there's also a trade paperback for RWBY, Justice League, which sees the DC Universe and the world of RWBY collide. Let's see what we got here. Is this Mirka? Yes, this is Mirka Andolfo. Nice. Yeah, that's, okay, so that's her, wait, okay, does she do the art in this? Because that's pretty cool. Oh, no, a bunch of different people. Aneki, Stephanie Pepper, Manuela Lupacino, and Wade Von Grawbadger, and Megan Hetrick. I know Megan. And I think, yeah, Manuela, too. Wade, I think I've seen around on, if I remember correctly, Batman and the Outsiders. But... And this collects, what does it collect? Collects RWBY Justice League 1 to 7. Also features the initial designs of the Justice League of Remnant, as well as a variant cover gallery. Superman Son of Kal-El, Volume 1. This is a hardcover now. And it collects issues 1 to 6, written by Tom Taylor, art by John Timms, and Danielle Di Nicuolo, I guess. Cover by John Timms, and it is 152 pages. Right there. Midnighter, the complete collection. Now, I wonder how complete this is, because, let's see, it's 440 pages. It can't be complete, because, okay, so this volume collects all 12 issues of the Vigilantes 2015 series. So this is basically his solo stuff, not when he was with, I think it was The Authority. That would be complete if you had all of his appearances. I guess it's complete for his solo stuff, so. As well as his reunion with his ex, Apollo. I didn't know they broke up. In the Midnighter and Apollo miniseries, where Midnighter goes to hell to rescue his partner. Plus stories from DC Cybernetic Summer and DC Pride 2021. 440 pages, $40, soft cover. There you go. That's a pretty cool cover, actually. you go. Crush and Lobo is up next. Mariko Tamaki with art and cover by Amanke Nahulpan. And this is 208 pages. Collects Crush and Lobo issues 1 to 8. And this is $20. So it's about a, no. Yeah, no. It's about 50 cents a page. 10 cents a page. No, 10 cents a page. Duh. 200 pages. Yes, I can do maths. And this is the cover right there. Thank God he's back. Aquaman the Becoming gets a trade paperback. This collects issues 1 to 6 of Aquaman the Becoming, as well as Future State Aquaman issues number 1 and 2. I dig this cover. David Talaski is doing the cover here. I like it. They came out, there was an Aquaman series issue, I think it was last week that came out or whatever. It had a pretty cool cover too. Teen Titans Go! Undead. Oh no. This is 160 pages for $10. Jump City is full of strange, shambling creatures muttering about sales and dead set on brains. The Teen Titans saw a comet fall from the sky and can think of nowhere better to hang out and see what happens than the mall, of course. If their theory is correct and people start turning into zombies, they want to be prepared, and we all know how zombies love the mall. But as the situation grows ever more dire, Robin and his team take to the streets, trying to save the city from the bargain-hungry undead. But these zombies really bite. The cemetery isn't safe. The High Five are not alive. And Robin's teammates are about to succumb to shopping fever. Can Robin keep it together long enough to cancel this apocalypse? What? Yeah, see Raven right here? That's my mood. Action Comics 1042. Now, if you didn't happen to see the stream last night, then I will tell you that if you are not getting this book, you really need to pick it up because Riccardo Federici is going to be doing the art. And as you can see, well, you will be able to see on this cover, it is incredible. Look at that. This is the cover. This is going to be on the inside. He's going to have stuff. There's going to be stuff like this on the inside. Definitely worth picking up. And there's the B cover by Julian Totino. There's another name in between. He has 3, but you know what? Let's scroll up and see what the third one is. Oh, sorry, Julian Totino Tedesco. So Totino was the middle name. I knew it was JTT. Call him JTT for short. Aquaman Green Arrow, Deep Target number 7. This is the final issue of this 7-issue miniseries featuring Aquaman and Oliver. Right there. Only one cover. Aquaman number 3 is right here with 2 covers. And it looks like there will be a trip to Gotham. Jackson's future. So while Jackson Hyde's investigation into the Atlantean sleeper agents leads him into the dark and dangerous streets of Gotham City, Arthur struggles with his own secrets and the rift that his past mistakes are creating in his future with Mara. Danger lurks in the darkness of Gotham's shadows, but so does a surprising ally. I wonder who that ally could be. Here is Batgirls number 5, written by Becky Cloonan and Michael Conrad. Art and cover by Jorge Corona. Variant cover by Michael Cho with a 1 in 25 by Rian Gonzalez. This is the main cover here. There is the 1 in 25 variant by Rian Gonzalez. And this one here is the Michael Cho cover. I like this one because it's got Cassie right there. Sorry, Cassandra. And Steph's in the back. Batman, The Night, number 4. This is Chip Zdarsky's miniseries, 10 issues. This is issue number 4 of Bruce Wayne's origin, as told by Chip. There's one cover. This one here is by the artist for Action Comics, as if you couldn't tell. I mean, look at the background. Look at that right there. That's it. We only get 2. Batman Urban Legends, number 14, written by Vita Ayala, Mark Russell, Che Grayson, and Ryan Cady. With art, oh boy, with art by a bunch of people. I'm not even going to attempt to slaughter their names. Cover by Carl Mostert. Variant covers by Kim Jacinto and Giuseppe Camuncoli. This is, I believe this is Giuseppe, unless I see different. There's that one, and here's this one here. Batman Catwoman, number 11 of this 12-issue miniseries. This is the penultimate issue. Written by Tom King with art and cover by Clay Mann. Variant cover by Travis Charest and Jim Lee, as well as Scott Williams, who does the inking on Jim's cover. And as you can see, this is the one by Clay Mann. This is the one by Travis Charest, which I really like. I like the blue in here. I really like that, the way that looks. And then there's this one here, which I promise you, it's probably not going to look when it actually ships. Although that would be a thing to just like ship it out like this. Yeah, there you go, Jim Lee. Enjoy. Enjoy. Blue and Gold, issue number 8. This is the final issue of this 8-issue miniseries. And I can't wait for the sequel. There you go. Oops. Catwoman, number 42. Now, there are 3 covers for this book. There is Jeff DeCall, a variant cover by Jenny Frison, and a 1 in 25 variant cover by Sozo Micah. And this is the Jeff DeCall variant, or sorry, main cover. Jeff's got the main cover. And then there is the B cover by Jenny Frison. Look at that. It's gorgeous. My goodness. And then there's this 1 in 25. Now, honestly, I do like this, but the one that she did this week for Catwoman was probably the hottest. And they need to stop this 1 in 25 stuff with her cover. Put it on more books so her art gets seen by more people, damn it. Dark Knights of Steel, issue number 6, written by Tom Taylor, art by Yasmin Putri, cover by Dan Mora, variant cover by Joshua Middleton, and a 1 in 25 by Mahmoud Azra. Now, this is issue number 6 of 12, so that means that this is the halfway point for this book. And there you go there. There's the A cover. And there's the B cover. That's Mahmoud Azrar, right? Mahmoud Azrar. That's what I meant to say. Sorry about that. I was yawning. Future State Gotham, number 12. Written by Dennis Culver. Art by Giannis Melogiannis. And cover by Simone DeMeo. With a variant cover by Mike Bowden. And this is issue number 12. Black and white. 32 pages. Here is Simone DeMeo's cover. Right there. And there is Mike Bowden. I don't know why I always get suckered when I see. Excuse me, while I see there's only 2 covers, I still get suckered into seeing what the other 2 covers are. It says there's 4 on the thing, even though I read only 2. Harley Quinn number 14, written by Stephanie Phillips, art and cover by Riley Rossmo, variant cover by Derek Chu, and a 1 in 25 variant cover by Bengal. Here's the cover by Riley Rossmo. Here is the B cover by Derek Chu. And here is the 1 in 25 by Bengal. I Am Batman, issue number 8. Written by John Ridley, art by Christian Duce, cover by Steven Segovia, a variant cover by Olivier Coipel, and a 1 in 25 variant by Mateus Manhanini. Let's see what we got here. Okay, that looks good. Pretty good too. One more. There we go. I think that's it. Yep. Monkey Prince number 3, written by Jean Lun Yang, art and cover by Bernard Chang, variant cover by In-Hyuk Lee, and a 1 in 25 variant by Kim Jacinto. Oh, it looks like Batman and Robin are going to be showing up in this. There's one. This one is by In-Hyuk Lee. And there is this one. This is Kim Jacinto, I believe. I do agree. I do agree. Yep. There we go. 3 covers for this. Up next, we have Nightwing, issue number 91. 91. Written by Tom Taylor, art and cover by Bruno Redondo, variant cover by Jamal Campbell, and a 1 in 25 by Serge Acuna. Why is this not moving down? There we go. I really like Bruno's art. Here we got the Jamal Campbell variant. And this is the Mr. Acuna. Serge Acuna, I believe it is. Variant right there. This is a 1 in 25. One Star Squadron, number 5, is up next. Written by Mark Russell. Art and cover by Steve Lieber. This is issue number 5 of 6. So that makes it the penultimate issue right there. Doing a little community cleanup. Refrigerator Full of Heads. Now, when I showed this cover yesterday, I could not believe that the cover I was showing was the cover for this book. It so did not look like a Refrigerator Full of Heads-esque cover. But when I show it to you, you might agree with me. Although maybe... Oh, wait. Nope. You know what? I take it back. See, because yesterday, I did not get to see the axe with the blood on there, or whatever that is. That looks like maybe it could be marking or something like that. I did see this. That looked like it would have been like a headlight or something like that, but not a creepy individual with, whatever. But yeah. So, okay, I take it back. It does look like a Refrigerator Full of Heads cover. Robin's number 6, written by Tim Seeley, art and cover by Baldemar Rivas, variant cover by David Tulaski. This is the final issue of this 6-issue miniseries. And we're only getting one cover, folks, so feast your eyes on that. Rogues, number 2, written by Josh Williamson, art by Leo Max, cover by Sam Wolf Connolly, with a variant cover by Leo Max and a 125 cover by Jorge Fornes. This is a 4-issue miniseries, and this is the halfway point for this. This says it's a Prestige Plus, but if I remember correctly, I thought it was going to be Black Label. But I also was hoping that it might be Rogue, from the X-Men and stuff. But here is your one cover you get to see. One is all you get, with a big giant gorilla up there. Wonder who that is. Who could that be? Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Issue number 115. It takes place in a virtual reality. There you go. Run, Scooby, run. Suicide Squad, number 14. Written by Dennis Hopeless, with art by Eduardo Pensica, Julio Ferreira, and Dexter Soy. Cover by Eduardo Pensica, variant cover by Dexter Soy. Oh, I swear to God, if this microphone wasn't on, I was going to lose it. Let's see what we got here. Oh, friendly arm wrestling match there. There's Another one. Oh, we only get 2. Sorry. This one here is by Dexter Soy. I see the signature on the bottom, right about there. And I don't know who's in this one, but I think this is the A cover. Suicide Squad Blaze, issue number 2, written by Cy Spurrier, art and cover by Aaron Campbell, variant cover by Christina Khalida. I guess this is issue number 2 of 3. This is also a Prestige Plus. So are they not doing Black Label anymore? Is that what the deal is? I'm not calling it Black Label. Superman, Son of Kal-El, issue number 10. Written by Tom Taylor, art by Cian Tormey, variant cover by Simone DeMeo, and a 1/25 variant by Rafa Sandoval. There's one cover. And there is cover number 2. And there is cover number 3. This is the Simone DeMeo cover. You can see Simone's work anywhere. Task Force Z, issue number 7. There are, let's see, 3 covers. We have, it's written by Matthew Rosenberg, first of all. Art and cover by Eddie Barros and Aber Ferrera. Variant cover by Lucio Perillo, and a 1/25 variant cover by Dan Schoening. Let's go down and see what we got. There is one. Oh, look, Bane has a little puppy. Man Bat. Red Hood. There is 2. 3. And that's all there'll be. Teen Titans Academy number 14 is up next, written by Tim Sheridan, art by Tom Derenick, and a cover by Tom Derenick and Jeremiah Skipper, with a variant cover by Dan Schoening. I don't know if 2 are here, but we shall see. There we have Vic and Gar. Oh, yes. This is the Schoening cover. I like this one a lot. A lot. And there are only 2. And 2 are all we get. The Flash, issue number 781. Written by Jeremy Adams, with art by Fernando Pasarin and Matt Ryan. Cover by Brandon Peterson and Michael Ataya, I think. With a variant cover by Nicola Cismesha. I can't even. Oh my goodness. The Eclipso War left Wally West stopped dead in his tracks, but a brand new villain has emerged to wreak havoc on the Scarlet Speedster. An exciting new story arc begins here. Oh, I remember these. Okay, so there's this one, which is nice. Oops. My bad. Sorry, I meant to hit this. And then there's this one, where he's giving him a noogie. Now, mind you, I get it. I understand what they're going for. But see the lightning around his... He's using the Speed Force. So that means that he's like drilling into Wally's head. Okay? So, yeah. That's at least where my train of thought went. Here is the Joker issue number 14. This also happens to be the final issue. Written by James Tynion, with art by Giuseppe Camuncoli and Cam Smith. Cover by Guillaume March. Punchline backup was written by James Tynion and Sam Johns. Punchline backup art is by Belen Ortega, with a variant cover by Alan Qua and Belen Ortega, and a 1/25 cover by James Stacco. There's the A cover. And there is the B cover. And there is the Ortega variant. And this is the Stacco cover. 1/25. The Swamp Thing, issue number 12 of 16 is up next. Ram V writing, Mike Perkins, art and cover, with a variant cover by Liam Sharp. Here is the A cover. Creepy. And this is the B cover by Liam. Those are awesome. Wonder Woman Evolution, I think, is the final book. And this is issue number 6. And this is 6 of 8. And there are 2 covers. This one. And this one. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. We have one more book left. World of Krypton, issue number 5. This is the penultimate issue of World of Krypton, 6-issue miniseries. Written by Robert Venditti, with art by Michael Avon Oeming, cover by Miko Suyan, and a variant cover by Marguerite Sauvage. And I believe there are 2. Hopefully this will be in color, because this does look nice. But I do want to see it in color. There's that one. And there is that one. And you know what? I think that's it. The rest are collections. I could go through it if you want. 100 Bullets Omnibus Volume 2. Eduardo Risso. Oh, this cover is by Dave Johnson. But Eduardo, unless it's... Oh, wait, it says Volume 2. Yeah, no, Eduardo is doing the art in here. So there's that. Batman Reptilian. It's Garth Ennis and Liam Sharp. Batman Urban Legends, Volume 2, which collects... It doesn't say what it collects. But it collects random issues, or not random issues, issues of Batman Urban Knights. Catwoman, Volume 6, Fair State. Collects Catwoman's number 34 to 38. That face, they're scared, they're frightened. What are they frightened of? Find out. Doom Patrol by Rachel Pollack. Omnibus. Now, I think this one's been delayed a couple times. But as you can see here, it's back on the schedule. So, yay for where people left it. Let's see. Justice League, the New 52 Omnibus, Volume 2. Written by Jeff Johns, Peter Tomasi, Tom King, and others. Yeah, favorite time period of mine. And that's it. So there you have it, my friends. This is everything that shall be dropping in April from DC Comics. And looks like there's some good stuff here. I'm trying to find out which... actually, you know what? I don't have to find out which, because I'm trying to get to it quickly. But the cover of this month for me would be... Let's see. I'll try to find it quickly so I can end the stream now. It was before that. There we go. You knew it. Come on. You knew it. I should have gone with it for the thumbnail, but I didn't. Lesson learned. There you go. So that's it, guys. I thank everybody for tuning in to take 2 of the stream. The first one is going to disappear shortly because there's nothing of any value in there. Definitely not for like the first 15 minutes and then the break when OBS decided it was going to overclock itself or whatever it did. But and yes, I'm bringing this in under an hour, 55 minutes. The other one I think is like an hour and 10 minutes. So let me stop rambling and thank everybody for tuning in. Don't exactly know. Let's see what I'm doing here. Okay. I thank you for tuning in. If you have made it this far, and someone suggested to me, and I really don't like it, but I understand, because if you want to have the channel grow and you want to expand an audience and all this other stuff, then you should actually say, if you wouldn't mind hitting like, and if you are not subscribed. Oh, by the way, that reminds me, yes, this definitely does help with the analytics, because I will tell you this. I actually screen capped some things that I saw. Now, according to this, there are 61.7% of people that watch my videos that aren't subscribed to me. So at the very least, if that 61% could subscribe, I would appreciate that, while 38.3% are subscribed to me. So if you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. I don't spam you with unnecessary things. This thing that happened today is an outlier. I usually reboot the laptop before starting the stream. I don't know exactly what happened yesterday with OBS. It was like, you know what? I'm going to mess around with your stream, and it did the thing where the level that I saw wasn't the level for the mic, and it was moving, so I just assumed that I was doing it, and then I looked, and I'm like, wait a minute. And then somebody said they didn't hear me or whatever it was, and I looked, and the voice wasn't getting broadcast. And then OBS just decided to stop working. And I'm like, okay, something's telling me I shouldn't be doing the stream now. But I would appreciate it if you are not a subscriber. Please do sub. I will not spam you. You have my word on that. I do at least one video a week. Those videos are telling you exactly what's going to be dropping out on Wednesday. So you can expect another video from me either, I don't know, maybe, I don't think about later tonight, maybe tomorrow, which will be this week's videos. I mean, this week's books, rather. And then sometimes, once in a while, I did do a video on the Justice League, you know, them murdering everybody. And once in a while, I'll get the initiative or, you know, to do it, the drive to do it. Sometimes, by the time I start preparing everything, I literally don't care, because I know there's going to be somebody on YouTube that's outraged about it. And it's just like, why even bother? But I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. Yeah. And I will see you in the next one.